the second edition of the Gridiron Insiders. Got Beast here again and KP.
What's up, fellas?
Uh, week one went pretty good. All the games are played besides one so far. And I'm not sure if that one's getting played. Do you know? I know Dub was
Yeah,
running late.
it's getting played. It'll be sometime tonight. With Cobra and Dub. So I'm pretty sure they'll get that game completed, and we'll get to move on to week two. But right now, man, let's just start with the first game in week one, which was a Thursday night game between the Panthers and the Broncos.
Yeah. If I had to bet on this money, I would have said the Panthers would have won, and they did. I didn't get
Right,
to watch any of that game, but it seems like it was pretty close. But no surprise there. 31-21 Panthers.
right. I would have picked the Panthers to win that one as well. I actually thought maybe it would have been a little more lopsided than what it is, but give props to Flesh for making the game respectable. Panthers 31, Broncos 21. So good win for the Panthers there.
Now this next game, got the Jags over the Packers. No surprise again. I figured OMG was gonna win. Um, I didn't get to watch this game either, but it looks like Jacksonville started off pretty hot, and Green Bay just stayed in it for the most part. Try not to get blown
Right,
out too much.
right. I mean, I was actually kind of surprised. I mean, Duff actually put up 31 points, so maybe his offense is clicking and the defense just has to catch up. But um,
Yeah, with
overall, I think
Rodgers
it's
and figure he needs
yeah,
to get another
Rodgers
wide
and
receiver in there. I think so to help out Jordy and everything.
right.
But
Well, then Jordy is aging, so look for him to decline after this first season. But
yeah, he just
uh,
traded
it,
his young wide receiver too to the Falcons, so hopefully he gets a
right,
good wide receiver in the draft.
right. So that was a good
But
game.
yeah,
Next game we have the Bills and the Ravens.
yeah, this game
Man, this is
started off sloppy. The I jumped up pretty quick, and then
yeah,
I thought it was gonna be a blowout, and then he came back. I threw interceptions, and it was a close
yeah.
game. It was a lot closer than the score tells. So
Very high scoring too. The Bills put up 45 and the Ravens put up 31. I watched some of this game and it looks like Steve Smith was balling out there, man. Looked like he was playing like
for sure.
he was 20 years old. So
6 catches, 225 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
yes, that
It's
could
a monster
potentially
game
be
against
a
Darby too.
yeah player of the week offense.
I
You know?
wish should make a highlight of the one. Flacco dropped back like 10 yards, tripped over his guy, got up and slung it about 50, 60 yards, and Steve Smith mossed Darby. It was
For a touchdown. Wow.
I don't remember if it was for a touchdown, but it
What is this
was
amazing catch?
no. If Flacco fell, had all the time to
Oh,
get up and sling it like 60 yards for
gotcha.
it. But yeah, the
Wow.
game was a lot closer than the score.
Okay.
Glad I was able to hold on to that one though. Didn't miss a
Right.
field goal that game, first game.
Oh, you didn't? No, that's good. That's
Next
good.
game,
Special
I thought
teams
this
on
was going
point.
to be a blowout. Well, after I started watching it, the Bears and Texans. Man, what
Yeah.
happened? You let them
This was.
come back in the fourth. You just playing soft.
Oh man, I mean, he actually started running no huddle and caught me in some bad defenses. He was throwing the ball a lot, and my cornerbacks just couldn't contain Hopkins. Man, he was all over the place. So he kind of creeped back into the game and made it a lot closer than what it really was. I mean, he threw 51 times for like
Wow.
400 plus yards. So,
Yeah, Hopkins
um,
almost 250, 12 catches, 3 touchdowns.
yeah,
What
yeah.
what happened with
So,
Langford? He get hurt?
yes, Langford got hurt on like his third or fourth carry, man. So he's out
Oh, Howard. Oh,
8 weeks.
Howard came in, had a nice game for you.
Yeah, Howard came in and took the team on his shoulders and got us the W, man. So big ups to Howard. Howard gets the game ball.
Wow, 28-10 in the fourth. Well, at least you were able to hold on.
Yeah.
Browns and
So
Eagles.
Browns and Eagles. I actually watched some of this game and it was actually pretty entertaining. These two guys go back from last year when they was in the same division, so I knew it was gonna be a pretty good game. But looks like Joe came out on top, 22-17.
Both threw it.
So
Both had a horrible passing day.
yes,
Both
I mean
threw four
Beasley,
touchdowns, and
yeah, Beasley had a chance to win the game. He
oh,
just
the field goals I saw he was missing. That seems like
yeah,
a
he
big
missed
issue
quite a
for a
few.
lot of guys so far.
Yes, I missed quite a few myself, but uh, yeah, it's
I,
pretty decent game here.
everyone wants to rag on Beasley, and they consider him beating Joe a really big upset. But I don't
Hmm.
want to say it, but Joe really haven't done much for a couple Maddens now. What was it, two Maddens now it took him? So, and
Yeah,
Beasley took him a
he
couple times last Madden, so this wouldn't have really
right.
been that big of a surprise if he took him again.
Right. Well, I'm gonna use the famous quote that Beezy used. He ain't amazing no more. He just Joe. So
Just Joe.
he just Joe.
Well,
So
hopefully they get to play again in season 4 or 5.
more than likely.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I bet not. I bet not talk too loud about Joe because the Bears got them coming up soon.
got
So
one next week, I think, week 2.
yeah.
But
Uh,
it was
next
a
game.
sloppy game, but Eagles came out on top. I
Yeah.
would have guessed. I would have guessed Joe would have won that, but sloppy
Yeah.
game by both.
Right.
Now you got
Next game we got
Beezy's
the
husband.
yeah, Mr. Christian, and Straight Fire. I watched some of this game, but I didn't watch the end of it. But I heard it was very intriguing game.
Yeah,
Um,
I watched most of it. It looks like the Bucks were gonna blow him out, but Straight always does. He always plays till the end, and he ends up making a game out of everything.
yeah,
Let's look at some
uh,
stats. I don't see
right.
nothing really to it. Let's see Julio. He had to done something for a comeback, right?
Well,
No, Julio,
I think
quiet day. 3 catches,
really.
51 yards only.
Uh, I guess we didn't get the Julio spam this game, but I'm sure
Too bad it doesn't
it's
show
coming.
targets.
Yeah, but I think the most intriguing play was from what I heard. He had a chance to win the game. He was showboating, hitting the L2X, and the guy fumbled. So he didn't get that last touchdown that could have put him ahead and gave him the win.
Oh, really?
So
I must have missed that part.
yeah, that was the talk in the chat. So
Yeah, game. It looks like he started off down 17 nothing, and then came back, and
hmm
then lost in overtime. So made at least
lost in overtime.
at least the fans got their money to go to that game. Next game, we got Auntie, Eric, Chuck, whatever you want to call him now.
Yeah,
Won his game back versus Boss, 34-21.
34-21. Like a good game.
Yeah,
Didn't hear
both
too much about this game, but
both threw for over
I
400 yards.
yeah, Vikings 44 and no, no, the Vikings 459 and the Titans 4-2. So looks like most of their offense came from passing.
Throwing the ball for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised to see Minnesota only having 25 rushing yards.
With AP,
They
best running back in
did
the
it.
game.
Yeah, did they not use AP? What kind of stats? Let's look at the stats. Uh, AP only had 11 carries for 26 yards, one touchdown. So
Maybe it
that's
was a situation of the game. I'm not too sure about that,
probably
but
so. But, hey, they were slinging the rock though. For the
that's for
Vikings that
sure.
had 459 yards and Titans 4-2. So I guess they're got that air raid attack going on over there.
What's the next? Jets and the
Next
Bengals.
game is Jackson the
36 to
Bengals.
10.
Ooh, Shaggy
Looks like
Rider
Mickey's
put it on
having a
Mickey.
rough start this Madden, coming off hot from
Yes,
last year.
yeah. Maybe he's back down to reality now,
Did
but who knows?
did Dalton get hurt? Dalton may have got hurt. He threw 3 interceptions, or I don't know if he got hurt or pulled, but he threw only 85 yards for 3 interceptions. And then his rookie, went one
Driscoll.
for one and had 161 yards passing. So maybe Dalton got hurt that game.
Uh, Possibility unless he got pulled. I mean, after throwing 3 interceptions, I probably would have tried to pull him too. I mean, he went 8 for 14. You bring in the rookie, who I think is a little faster than Dalton, but maybe he's looking to build up Driscoll and
And just Dalton's pretty
just
good
have
this
Dalton
Madden.
as a backup.
You know they.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm gonna have to check the injury report after we do this. See, maybe there's some big injuries in the league that we missed. But yeah,
right,
I would have guessed Chevy would have won that game. Hopefully, a lot of his players got hurt for his week 2 matchup. But
right.
this is probably would have been the game of the week. Probably the 2 heavy hitters going at it. Got the Saints and Raiders.
Saints and Raiders.
South and Long.
Yeah, Ralph Long, man. Long is known to be a great Madden player. Sometimes I think he's a lot better than he thinks he's a lot better than what he is. That's just my take. But we also got South on the other end, who's a very solid Madden player as well, and it looks like he came out on top, 30-20.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at stats. Nothing too exciting. It seems like it was a pretty good game for the most part. I didn't watch it,
Yeah.
but
That's
nothing.
pretty average.
Yeah, pretty average game. So
Yeah, got they were pretty even with passing yards and pretty even with the rushing yards. I mean, you got South with 88 rushing, but yeah, that's pretty I mean, I'm not gonna say balanced, but it look once again you got 2 teams throwing the rock and getting the ball in the air. So
it looks like the Saints pulled out, and it was close till the 4th, and then they won the 4th and were able to take the
Yeah.
game.
yeah,
But
scored 17 in the fourth quarter. So that was the difference. Maybe the Raiders defense didn't step up. So,
yeah, we next game was a blowout, 65 points from the Chiefs. Jesus.
man, was this really a game? Or was this some type of practice? Was this some type of practice? Man, I'm not sure what happened, but every time I look,
It just
Chiefs
kept
was
scoring and scoring.
it just kept going up and going up. So
He scores 65 points, but you only
Six-
run the ball 13 times.
yes,
He
I can
didn't care.
imagine.
Just keep throwing it.
Let's look at the passing yards, man. Chiefs
435.
had 400. Oh my goodness,
He threw the
but
ball 41 times.
41 times. The Chargers also had 8 turnovers. So if you turning the ball over like that, expect to take a L. So,
Yeah, looks like all his points came pretty much from the first half, only scoring, 14 in the third and 9 in the fourth. So it was front loaded, but turnovers never help. But we could all guess
28
Bread was going to take that.
yeah, we had 28 points in the second quarter. Woo, that's rough.
Now this next game is probably definitely the upset of the week. You got Seattle. I know we got Seattle, but still, Devo got the win over Tight, 26-10.
Yeah, that game kind of really surprised me, man. I really thought Titan, those Dolphins would have came out and beat Devo. So I'm not really sure what happened right there, but
Looks
that
like
game was a shocker.
Devo had his game plan. Limit his turnovers. He only threw the ball 19 times, had 1 interception but 3 touchdowns, and he rushed the ball 25 times with Rawls. So this probably was his game plan, just control the game, and hopefully his defense won it for him. But yeah, it seems pretty.
Yeah.
Every quarter was pretty low scoring. He was able to put up points in every quarter and
Right.
win the game. Let's see. I don't know. I'll be interested to see how his season goes now after that. Big win. Hopefully he can keep it going.
Yeah, his confidence got to be up after beating Tight. I mean, he's not no,
Yeah.
owner you can just run over. So maybe it was just one of them games, man, where he just couldn't get it together. But if you're gonna be a baller, you do those type of games you got to win. So
Now we got. Was it Lusaton? Everyone calls him now. Him versus Canoe. That's another blowout.
yes, that's another blowout, man.
59-16.
Part of the 50 burger club, man. Everybody throwing up 50 points. So
Man, how do you only throw
59.
116 yards in a Madden game? That's insane.
Now this is the kicker. Last week we talked about the trade that he made for Parker. Looking at
Oh
the
yeah,
stats, we got to point out Parker had
one
one
catch.
catch for 11 yards, -3 rack. But this is the guy you gave up 2 first-round picks for.
And it's looking, if you're giving
Gotta
up
get
that many points a week, it could be a pretty high pick for him, for a guy who you gotta at least target him. At least make it look good on paper when you're losing.
right.
Make yourself feel better, but whatever. That's still a lot for a wide receiver. That's something you give up for like a cornerback or something, but it's for another day. We got Showtime. Guy dominated the last Madden. Started off pretty good again. 30 was able to get his first win, 34-20. Oh, he started Prescott. I didn't realize that. I would too. Start the rookie over Romo, but seems like he had a pretty good
Yeah,
game.
yeah, that's a pretty good game there.
Three interceptions, but
Yeah,
nothing too exciting. Bryce Butler, he had a pretty good game.
yeah. Going through this week 1 rundown, and we got another person coming into the chat in a few, so he's going to join us and discuss some of these week 1 games with us.
All right,
So he'll be here in a few.
all right.
Uh, what's the next game that we got?
We got the Patriots and Cardinals.
Patriots and the Cardinals. Who's the Patriots? That's
Sweet.
that's sweet. This game was pretty interesting as well. I mean, before the season started, McChicken was talking junk this week, saying that he was gonna beat him, but
Oh yeah, he said he
I
had
don't,
Sweet's number or something, or called it. He was like his kryptonite or some bullshit. But
yeah. So
I don't
I don't
know.
know what happened, man. He didn't show up and didn't
I know he was defending
feel
himself in chat when everyone said he was getting blown out, and he's made himself feel better, saying, what was it, 18's not as bad, but
yeah.
I don't know. Loss is a loss. I don't care how much. Did he do anything special? He gave up on the
I don't think he
run.
did anything special, but I know what's the guy? What's his DN? No, is it Jones?
Oh, Chandler Jones, right?
Yeah, Chandler Jones. Is it Chandler Jones? Yeah, Chandler Jones got hurt, so I think he's out for a while.
Yeah, I think he broke his collarbone, he said, but yeah, nothing. Looking at the box score, nothing too crazy. It looks like the Patriots just outscored them in every quarter and just eased the victory. Oh, we got one more. Yep, the Redskins and Steelers. It's a pretty low scoring game, 16-6.
Yeah, pretty low. Yeah. Man, this game I probably would have picked. Oh man, I probably would have picked Styles to win, but John's gameplay can cause some issues sometimes. He likes to bring the heat.
Now, did Big Ben get hurt in this game? Cause I see oh no, that was Colt McCoy. Never mind. So Washington had 3 quarterbacks in that game. So yeah,
I guess
Cousins got hurt. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's out till week 8. So he's probably
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
go with
pretty
the
sure.
rookie.
Right. Sutherfield got some pretty good attributes though, so that might be his best shot of winning some games until Cousins gets back. And the final game is the Rams and the Niners. This game will be played soon.
Yeah, I expect it to be a pretty high scoring
this
game for the
won't be-
Rams.
Yeah, this game won't be close at all. So, there ain't too
He's
much
gonna
to say
join
about
that.
that
What?
game.
He's gonna give out another 50 burger. Is that another game?
Yeah, they're gonna have another member of the 50 Burger Club. So, sorry, Dub.
All right, we'll
So-
jump into week 2. Give a quick prediction on who you think's gonna take it.
Okay.
First up, we got Jets and the Bills.
Jets and the Bills. Woo. And sorry, Beast. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Chevy Rider here, but I do hope he pull it out, man.
Yeah,
You know, sometimes.
hopefully I just gotta limit my turnovers and keep up with his offense, but see how it goes. I'm not gonna pick my own game. Then we got 49ers and Panthers. I see the Panthers taking this one.
49ers and Panthers. Yeah, I see Dan. I see Dan winning this game. Might be uh, closer than what we think, but I think Dan will put it out. Cowboys and Redskins.
Yeah,
I see this as a blowout as well.
yeah, I see show.
Um,
She's only gonna get better as it goes on, and Redskins got that QB problem right now, so yeah, I see the
yeah,
Cowboys taking it.
right. Bengals and
Hopefully,
Steelers.
hopefully Mickey can
Oh,
redeem himself and make this game a little bit
well,
better, but I think Styles is
if
gonna take it.
yeah, if both quarterbacks are hurt, then they both have
No, but Big Ben's
some
not hurt. It.
obstacles.
The
He's not hurt.
Redskins just
Okay.
started 3 quarterbacks, so I just got
Uh,
mistaken.
okay.
And we got
Um,
Saints and Giants.
Nation
Give it to the
Giants.
Saints.
I'll give it to the Saints.
Dolphins
Yeah.
Patriots. It should be a good rival game.
Ooh, this should be a good game. I think Tyke got to come back and win this game so he can get back to 500. You go
Yeah,
0-2 in the division. That may be rough or hard to bounce back from. So
I
I'm gonna go tight.
I'm gonna go the Patriots. I'm gonna go Sweets. I feel like his offense
Okay.
right now with Brady and Gronk, it's he has all the weapons right now to win. So I feel like the Patriots
Right.
will take that one.
Okay. Chiefs and
This
Texans.
next game should be
Oof.
pretty good.
Yeah. I'm gonna go bread, man. I'm gonna go Chiefs to beat up on the Texans. The Texans lost one of their home run hitters in Fuller, so that's some
He got hurt.
speed. Yeah, he's out like 7 weeks. So
All right, yeah,
that's some
I think the Chiefs are gonna
deep
take
threat he
it
doesn't
too.
worry about. Yeah. Next game we got Titans and the Lions. Oh man, I don't know who to pick. I'm gonna go with Boss just to hate on Blaze. So I'm gonna go Titans to win versus the Lions. That's my pick.
I think the Titans are gonna win this one too, and I wouldn't even
Yeah.
call it an upset either. I think Titans are gonna take it. He's gonna run the ball good, and he's gonna take it over the Lions.
Right. Next game. This could potentially be a game of the week. Randy and
It'll probably have a
TB.
lot of views with all. They're gonna have a lot of trash talk in the chat over this
Yes.
game, and they know how to beef up their ratings. Any game with BZ is like just for promotion.
Hey
If
Beast. Send what's the name of party chat. Invite.
who? Yeah, I'm going there right now to get it. All right, I sent it to him. Should be able to jump in. So who do you got for the Ravens and Browns game?
Ravens and Browns. Man. I'm gonna pick the Ravens, man. Just because of how I saw uh, Randy's offense perform today. I mean, he got Steve Smith out there looking like he's 20. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna pick the Ravens to beat the Browns, man. I mean, the Browns they got a terrible team, a terrible owner. Sorry, BZ, but uh, I
yeah.
got Randy to win this game.
I think the Ravens will take it too. His offense, he was passing pretty well. I think he'll rebound, and he had a couple early mistakes. Without them, it could have been different. So I think the Ravens will win.
Right.
But just want to welcome the commish, Marcus, in the league now in the chat. Hopefully, you
What's going
change your
down?
settings for the stream. You got to set it to. You want to
Allow
run them through
voice
it
to
because
be
you had
heard
to
in
do
the
it,
party.
KP.
Yeah, go to your settings and it says allow chat to be heard. It can be for current party or allow for all parties. I just did current party. Yeah.
Allow for current party. All right, that's in there now.
All right, you got it.
All right.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Now everyone can
who
hear
you think
you.
gonna win this game? Who you think gonna win this game straight?
Which game we on?
We ain't week 2 Ravens at the Browns.
Oh, Beasley? Look, man, I'm gonna ride
Beasley
with
and
whoever
Randy.
playing Beasley. I'm gonna ride with whoever playing Beasley as long as he got Ryan Christian. So if somebody playing Beasley, I'm gonna go on Randy.
That's
Hey,
a
that's my
sweet
pick too.
3-0.
So that's a sweet 3-0.
Now we got Devo, another tough matchup for him versus the Rams. Let's see how Devo really is, or if Tite had a bad game, Devo had a good game.
Man,
I would love to see Devo win any upset. I like him. He's an underdog every game.
That
You
would
just
be
want
a
to see him do
huge
good.
upset.
But
That would be a big upset if the Hawks beat the Rams. But
I don't see it though. I see the Rams.
I don't see it. But if the Seahawks come out taking 40 seconds to pick a play, then that's gonna be their way of winning. So
Grind the
I
clock.
don't know. Just grind the clock.
Hopefully it works for him.
Yeah.
And we
Now
got
we got the Buccaneers and the Cardinals. We got Christian and the Arizona Cardinals, McChicken. Oh man, I think this will be a very intriguing game as well. I think MCC can actually beat Christian if he just plays his game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with Arizona, man, to win this game.
I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
Going with the Bucks.
Yeah, I think his pass and attack is gonna be
That's
too much for him.
That's 1-1. Even with the defense that the Cardinals have, you think it's gonna be too much?
Well, Patriots just put up 40 on them, so we'll see.
How many points you think he's gonna give with this game?
Man,
Give up. I say it's gonna be another 40 point. Give up on the defense. I'll say
man, that's not good.
it's gonna be. He'll put up his points. It'll probably be like 48 to like 35. He'll put up his points too, but it'll be a high scoring game. I would take the over on this game if I was betting.
All right, who we got next? We got
OMG Jaguars with
OMG.
Jumbo Chargers.
Jimbo.
Oh, we can move on.
Okay.
Jimbo gonna lose. Jimbo trash.
Man,
Probably be the game with the lowest
game-
ratings of the week.
This game won't be close. Jimbo just came off a game giving up 65 points.
He gonna give us
OMG.
64 this game.
Yeah, fans gonna be leaving at halftime, so
Maybe
I'm
they'll go
going-
move to
I'm
LA
going-
after the season.
yeah, I'm going with OMG on this one.
Yeah, same here. Got the Jags. We got Marcus next. We got the Falcons against the Loans Raiders.
And watch what you say. You might have 2 open spots, man. So
Who we got? We got
pick who you want to pick. Might have 2 open spots.
Falcons,
watch-
Raiders.
I didn't watch Lone play at all yet, so I would have just go off history. But I liked how you came back though in the last game. Never gave up. It looked like he could have ran away with it, but took it to overtime, and that's Whit missing a bunch of kicks.
You got to play all 4 quarters, man.
Yeah, I see Julio, so Julio is due for a big game. Only 3 catches. I'm gonna go with the Falcons this game.
Falcons.
Julio's gonna get his 8 catches, 150 yards.
I'm gonna go with the Falcons as well, but I know Julio gonna have a huge game. We talking record breaking numbers. I'm going 15 catches, 300 yards.
Crazy game.
So this game may get out of hand real quick. So
Yeah, I'm gonna pick myself just because the YouTube stuff ain't out for long to pick up there. So you got to like, play some football. So I'm gonna pick
Not out
myself
there
so we
long
can
enough yet.
figure out the YouTube shit. Yeah, this is
Give him
like
till
season
season
4. I
3.
wouldn't have. Yeah, I wouldn't have a chance. But right now we gotta play football, so I'm gonna pick myself.
All right, that's another sweet
Who
3-0. Now next,
we got
Colts
next?
and Broncos. I got Colts. Canoe's
Colts.
playing good football right
yeah.
now. He's putting up a lot of
It'll be a-
points. And
It's gonna be another 50 burger. Fletcher ain't gonna keep it close. I'm gonna go with Canoe.
yep.
This might be another 3-0. I'm going with Canoe on this one. Beat down in Denver.
What about you, Marcus? You got Colts?
I can't. I'm tired of the sweeps. I'm gonna go with Flesh. Flesh good for.
Yeah, he
Flesh is
could.
good for a surprise. He's good for a surprise every now and then.
He has that defense, so hopefully he could get some turnovers and limit his turnovers.
And I know
But
this is a little cross league talk, but Canoe did just put up 9 points in the OG Mail game yesterday. So I
who do
can't
you
just
play
say Canoe
there?
about to just had a fireworks. Frank.
All right. So yeah, we'll see. Had a big game. Talked a lot of stuff in the chat, but calling out Blaze YouTube status too. But we'll see how he does this week too. But he's definitely starting to schedule off pretty easy, having Blaze and Flash. No disrespect, but we'll see how it plays
Yeah,
out.
man, if you're gonna disrespect somebody, you can't say no disrespect right after.
No, it's not. I'm not trying to come at him. It's just history shows. But and we got the next game, Packers and Vikings.
Oh, we got the Green Bay Vikings versus the Minnesota Packers. Oh, not yet. We're only in week 2. Okay.
Not yet.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna go out on a limb, man. I'm gonna go with Duff. Surprise the NFC North and beat the Vikings. I'm gonna go with the underdog.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
I'm gonna go with the Packers only because I think Chuck only really plays when he plays league games. I don't really know what other activity Duff is doing Madden wise. I think Chuck kind of pop on and play his games and get off. So
I
I
feel
think Duff might catch him slipping.
Chuck definitely has to get or Eric has to get Peterson involved more this game though. If he can't give Peterson on the rock only 11 times, then that can't keep up.
He only carried the ball 11 times last game, so gotta feed the horse in the back, man. Give him the ball, let him run.
Now we got your game up next, Eagles and Bears. I got you.
Hey, I'm going with myself.
You're gonna take him after that display versus the Browns. If he makes them turnovers versus you, it's gonna be a blowout.
Yeah, I'm going with myself. I'm gonna pick myself for y'all too. So straight picking me, beat picking me. So that's 3-0. You don't need to linger around on this game.
I'm gonna pick you only because I saw Joe get some real sweaty palms playing Beasley, and I think Joe is, whether he wanted to admit it or not, Joe is he's kind of like a he has to get his plays running to win. I don't think he really plays a strategy, and we're 2 weeks in, so I think right now the game favors people who play with strategy. So yeah, I don't know. I think he could get sloppy, and I think this one can get rough.
Yeah, I think he's gonna a lot of turnovers, and you're gonna capitalize on them. But one thing I noticed this Madden, man, injuries. There's been a lot more just in week 1 alone, and they're to big name players too, all positions. We got Langford out 8 weeks, the running back from the Bears. Oh, Darius got hurt, but he must not have got anything. Was it Chandler Jones out for 6 weeks? And we got that safety was already out. Another left end from the Colts out 4 weeks. But I noticed a lot more injuries this year than compared to previous Maddens. Vereen 8 weeks. And we're only in week 1.
Yeah, Moon lost somebody too. Who did Moon lose? He lost one of them receivers.
Yeah, he lost Fuller for 6 or 7 weeks. So That's a deep threat. He's not gonna have
Kirk
big
Cousins
weeks at
out
first.
7 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, he lost his rookie for 6 weeks, and everyone knows, Moon needs speed for his offense to work. But uh, did you want to talk about them sliders yet, or you want to hold off on that, get a couple more games in?
No, we can talk about that. I mean, just in general, because I didn't want it to be something that pops up at the end of the season. So basically, what I'm thinking about with the sliders, and it's more so about the longevity of the league. Like not even now, but like around the time of February, March coming, everybody kind of gets tired of it. What I noticed in the past couple of years is, the first season, in my opinion, is the best season because nobody really knows what the goofy, corny shit is, right? Like everybody just kind of has to play football. And as you go further, you see people kind of just normalize and start picking the same plays, and it's whatever works that matter. So I think like as a commish, you kind of have two choices. You can just watch it happen and then watch people get tired of playing it, or you can put something in place so that things that don't happen on Sunday don't happen in your league every day. So I said all that to say that we're probably gonna review the sliders after every season, not like just jacking all the sliders around, but just kind of saying, okay, is this a kind of Madden where you can sit in quarters and stop the run? Because if it is, you don't see that on Sundays. Or if this is the kind of Madden where like what was it last year? You could run that out route and no corners were covered, no matter what the coverage was. If you start seeing that kind of stuff that people can exploit, then obviously we're going to make corrections for that. So we're 1 week in now. The game's been out 3 weeks. Not necessarily saying that we're going to change anything, but if it comes to
Yeah,
that, we are going to start adjusting the sliders just because after a while, you kind of know what the nonsense is, and you can either do something about it or not.
yeah. You see a lot of people watch a lot of people's streams. Whenever a stream is up, there's always people watching. So we'll pick up on things, and then just from stats alone, you could tell, if how the game is being played. A lot of interceptions or touchdowns. Like I only played a few games now in the franchise mode, but I like the amount of fumbles. I feel like it's a little bit more realistic now because before if you got a fumble it was you're lucky if you saw one a game. In real life, man, you see about two or three a game. It's not always a turnover, but the fumbles are only set to the default right now at 50, but I like the amount of fumbles this one.
Well, and if you look at what's causing the fumbles, you're seeing a lot of people fumble with the quarterback because they're holding the ball for a long time. And in
Right.
last Madden, you didn't really get penalized for it. You
Yeah,
could hold
you
the
got
ball
the
for
ball
5, 6 seconds,
off. And yeah.
or you would get Cobra's favorite where you get hit and the ball drops out. And it's like now your quarterback keeps getting hit, he's gonna cough it up.
Yes, I like it a lot, man. That could change some big. That could swing games.
So what do
Everything.
y'all think of what do y'all think about the fatigue? 'Cause, I mean, I think people are kind of grumbling about it, but I think this is going to play a bigger factor, 4 or 5 weeks from now when more people are getting hurt.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I
Uh,
um I have my auto subs changed to about 75 for pretty much every position, and I was noticing I had guys in and like in the first two quarters, they were in for the most part, but come quarters 3 and 4, I was having my third, fourth, fifth wide receivers in there for 2, 3 plays in a row just because my guys were tired. And I did
uh,
that for injuries. I noticed it seems like injuries are happening up, and if your guys are tired, they're just gonna get hurt more. So
yeah. I mean, I like the way the fatigue is set up. I actually tried to test the sub in and sub out to see if it actually worked. From what I saw, it seemed like it worked, but of course, that's something you gotta tinker around with to make sure you don't have some of your superstar players being on the bench for so long, and you know, so just
yeah,
gotta
it's
mess with it.
that is something you do have to adjust to your likings too. See, if I am playing and I see my wide receiver in red or any player in red, I won't even throw him the ball because I just figured if he catches it, he's ineffective. I don't want to get him hurt or nothing, and I feel like a guy in green is better than a guy in red, no matter how much different the stats are. But anything else you want to cover with the sliders? Like I like the kicking. I like seeing people
Oh,
miss them. I like it a lot.
even though I'm like shit, probably 35% on the kick, and I think it's amazing just because it adds, like for so long, it's been so
You
automatic.
could give me
It's like
65
every,
yarders. You knew you could
yeah.
make them, and
And it was like it didn't even really matter who the hell it was kicking it. Like you could make everything. So I mean, at this point, you're seeing a lot of people frustrated with it because you're missing extra points. You field goals kind of out of the question, that kind of thing. But I think it's good because it adds a level of skill to the game. Like you can't just pick it up like it was last year's game and play it. Like you're gonna miss some kicks till you figure it out.
yeah. One thing I noticed this year too is that you could actually block kicks this year. I
Have you
saw
blocked one?
I didn't block one, but I had since I've been playing it, I had three of my kicks blocked. Not in franchise mode, but it did happen three times. So guy comes right off
Yeah,
the end and blocks it.
I haven't blocked any yet. So
Yeah, I haven't blocked any, and it's like I don't want to say I halfway pay attention to it, but I need to try to block some more. Cause like if I'm
It,
in a particular mood for it, I'll look and try to do it. But
yeah, it's weird when you try to do it. It's like you can't go off sides on a kick. It's I don't
no,
know
you,
if that's
you can't. It's like when you hold it down. If you don't hold it down correctly, you just move from left to right.
yeah. I don't like that. I wish you could go offside so you're not just sitting there tapping the speed button to get off. But I didn't know if that was I didn't know what that was about because before you could always go offsides.
Hmm.
oh, the other thing I wanted to talk about, I know it's a little bit early, but I wanted to go ahead and get the idea out there because I know it's going to be a big change for this league. So starting in season two, we're going to do primetime games. I had this idea probably about 2 weeks ago, and it was kind of confirmed that it was a good idea yesterday because Joe and Beasy had what 40 viewers or something like that
Yeah, that was insane.
for a week one game, at like 7 o'clock. So kind of backing up to where that idea came from is like you notice now in the league, probably about once or twice a month, everybody will start talking about getting the league more out there, quote unquote. Never any real definition around what to do, how to do it, but it's like you want to get more people to look at the league. Um, I feel like Madden, especially the first season, not really so much because you just get the standard schedule from NFL, but Madden does a pretty good job of setting up what would be a premier matchup for a week. So Monday night, Thursday night, and Sunday night. If you pay attention to it, it does a pretty good job of that. So what I want to do in season two is at the beginning of the season put that schedule out there and have for every advance had a primetime games played on the second day, so we start to see the best players playing each other and start to get the league out. Because as you notice, if you get up on Twitch and 20 people are watching the game, then you end up with 37, 38, and there's only 32 people in this league. And that's the first time we did it, and we didn't even coordinate it. Really, it's kind of happened like that. So
Right.
just something for guys to be aware of is that probably right around the draft time, I'm going to publish that primetime schedule, and we're going to get those prime time games on the second day of the advance. And there are going to be some other games that get played on that day just because of how schedules lay out. But we're definitely going to shoot to have those primetime games, hopefully at night on the second day of the advance. And on the weekend advances, we'll say, I mean, it could be Saturday or Sunday, something like that. But we definitely want to start to isolate the games where the better players are playing so we can actually promote the good. And I don't want to say we're not promoting everybody, but put the better games out to get more exposure.
Yeah, or at least have them post their time at, like right when they figure it out. So if hey, this game's going on at 5, 6 o'clock, whatever time. Instead of if you miss it in chat, you could go in chat, miss it 10 minutes. How busy the chat is, you'll never see the link unless you're one of the guys who stroll up for an hour and read everything. But
So yeah,
but
I mean, what I'm gonna do, kind of first take at it is, I gotta figure out when the schedule is actually produced because it's either the advance before the draft or it comes up during the draft. It's one of the two. It's somewhere in there, and just go ahead and pull it down. I mean, it's what is it, 17 weeks? Just pull it down, publish it, and say, hey, before every advance, these are the people that are in the primetime games. Tell me on this day when you guys are gonna play.
yeah, it'll be a nice little test run, see how it works out, and if it works out good, run with it. Sounds
Nah, it
like
ain't
it
gonna be a
will.
I
test
think it'll be
run.
good.
Yeah,
It ain't gonna be a test run.
well, yeah, I think it'll work out good. We had it was amazing to see
Yeah,
how
I
many
mean
people watching the game yesterday.
yeah, I mean it's going to be, and I know it's going to be a little culture shock because everybody is, interestingly enough, everybody is in kind of a rush to play, but it doesn't actually really push the league along that much
I,
farther. Like I looked at us and OGML last year, and it's 75% the same players. And last year we were rush, 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 advance, 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 and we ended up playing 10 more games in OGML. So if you think about all of that happened last year for 10 games, it's like we don't get anything
is it
out of
really
that.
worth it? And I noticed too when there's a lot of viewers watching one game, who's ever streaming, you see them change their play style a little bit. You see maybe if they only had one or two viewers, they'll do a little bit more stuff. But you see a lot of viewers there, you see them playing a little bit different. So
What do you mean?
if you put your stream up and there's guys that have 0 viewers or 1 viewers, I'm sure that they'll run a little bit more repeat plays than usual. But if they have 10, 15 guys and it's going on in the chat, guys in the chat are talking about it, and it seems like everyone checks the chat when they play. So if they see guys talking about it, they may try some different stuff.
Well, I mean, that's actually pretty good though, because it'll teach you to run some different plays versus running the same 5, 6, 7 plays that you may run. So dive deep into the playbook.
Yeah, and ultimately, if you think about it, and I kind of thought about this last year. We had what 5 Super Bowls last year. I'm pretty sure 3 or 4 of them got played in like the middle of the fucking night. So it's the Super Bowl, and we played a game for 5 or 6 weeks, and nobody even fucking sees it.
Yeah, it'll be.
So
That's one of the games too that you should have to give a little advance on if you're gonna play at 2 in the morning or something. You should have to at least.
Yeah, I mean, the Super Bowl is one of those primetime games, so
Yeah, for
yeah, I
sure.
mean, a
that
Super
should
Bowl,
fit
like we're
right
not
in
like
with the schedule that you make.
I can tell you right now, Super Bowl, and we're not playing Super Bowl at midnight on a Saturday where everybody sleeps. Like, what's the point? What's the point of us playing 17 games and then the playoffs to go, hey, yeah, by the way, the Super Bowl got played at 1 o'clock this morning, and this is who won.
Yeah, then everybody be asking who won.
And,
So
and if you look at it, like those are like this is a community. So those are the games where like the entire community is there, kind of giving their feedback, dropping gifs, making jokes, putting videos in, making comments on the videos that like comments on the videos playing. And it's
hmm
2016, the technology is available. We just kind of have to get used to using that technology for that purpose. So like, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some reactions to it. It's not like I'm looking at this like you're actually getting a prime time game because you're rewarded for your play. That's how it happens in real life. It's kind of how it happens on here. So take those games and put them up so that everybody can see them.
Yeah.
right,
I think I
that's
have to
cool.
even throw in the little flex schedule in. We'll flex this game in.
And you trying to hurt some feelings, man.
uh, Man, there's a lot of wide receivers who had some good weeks here.
Yeah, I think it's going. Oh, interestingly enough, Rams 49ers is 10-10 with a
Are
minute
you
and 15 at the half, and Dub
really?
has the ball. Dub about to go up.
Wow.
Hey,
Dublin
did I pick
practicing.
somebody in this? I picked somebody in this game. I'm changing my vote. I'm rolling with Dub.
Yeah, I ain't never rolling with Dub. He can forget that.
Casual balling starts
What
in quarter 3, right?
Nah, look, man. Dub said he's finished with his year-long move into his new house. He playing for real now.
All
Casual
right.
balling over with.
Hopefully, everyone picked that division to be cake for Cobra. Hopefully, Devo and Dub and who else is in there?
Kyle.
You got
Oh, Kyle.
yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully they give
And
Cobra, hopefully they don't let them walk in every year at least.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Like if you're in, because I was in a division where everybody was like, "Oh, you should win that division every year." 2 Maddens ago, it actually kind of messes up how you play if you play people that you have a good read on all the time. When you play somebody that you don't have a good read on, it really throws you off. So it would be good if they would give them a challenge.
Yeah. But I say we wrap this show up. We try to do it again. We want to keep it around 20, but you just start going and there's a lot of stuff to cover, but eventually we'll get it down. I know no one wants to load up and watch it for 45 minutes, 50 minutes. So, eventually we'll get it cut down to about under 20 minutes, hopefully. But,
All right, that'll work.
All
guys,
right.
got anything else to add
Appreciate it,
before we
fellas.
go?
Nah, go Bears.
All right.
All
Hopefully, we got to advance in an hour or so. See some other games tonight. But till then,
Yeah.
till next week.